quick video. How y'all doing? I just want to reiterate again, having high level robots means that you live longer, and having high level weapons means that you do more damage. But having maxed out gear will not make you a better player. Now, this game mode was domination, so it's not all about the kills. I just want to make a quick little note of this. I got first place. I got the highest amount of honor points, and I bring that up because I didn't do that much damage. I did, on average, about the same amount of damage as the top four players on both teams. I did about 1.4 million. That's about the average. However, I got the most kills, and I got the most beacons. And if you look at my hangar, if you look at my stuff, I got, look at it. It's not weak. It's not maxed out either. I'm mid tier. I put a little bit of work into my crisis, as you can tell, but just looking at my pilots and my drones, my robots, weapons, and my basic level stuff, but I came out on top through gameplay. This is the top enemy. This is the #1 player on the enemy team. Look at him. Master 3 tier in a gold rank clan. Ooh, look at this. Mark 3, Mark 2, Mark 2, Mark 2, Mark 2. Maxed out Titan, maxed out weapons. Look at his pilot levels. Look at his drone levels. Doing a lot better than me. But he only got 2 kills and he only got 3 beacons. Let's look at the second player on their team. Master tier. He only has 4 slots. That's weird. But hey, look at this. He's got 2 maxed out weapons. He's got 2 maxed out robots, maxed out weapons, a very high level Indra with maxed out Titan weapons. You look at people that have gear like this in Master and Champion tier, and you get intimidated. Like, look at this. This guy's got a whole maxed out, boom, 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 boom. Look at all level 70 pilots, except for the Nether and the Crisis. Look at that. Bang. All maxed out. And this guy got 3rd place on the enemy team. Now let's look at the 2nd place on our team. I'm Expert 2. The 2nd guy is Expert 3. The 3rd guy is Expert 2. The 4th guy is Expert 1. Our 5th player is Master Tier 1. And we got a Diamond 1 player. And we look at the enemy team, and their final 3 are Expert League. Okay, so the enemy team's top 3 players are in Master Tier, and my team's top 3 players are in Expert Tier. A whole division beneath them. I really want to stress out that you don't have to be upset, don't get stressed out, don't be nervous, don't get discouraged, and even though it's okay to get frustrated, try not to get frustrated if you're not where you think you should be, or you're not doing as good as you think you should be, because this game doesn't really reflect how good you are as a player. You could go AFK in a battle and still win because the rest of your team wins. I could go into a fight, go stand behind a building and go make me a sandwich and come back, and there could be 2 minutes left in the match, and I come out from cover and start shooting at the enemy, and it's like, boom, match is over, victory, yay, I win. I don't get a lot of rewards because I didn't participate that much, but I win. I advanced forward. So, just think about what you're doing. If you're playing deathmatch, then cooperate with your team and kill the fuck out of the enemies. But here's the thing. Don't just worry about killing the enemy. Don't give the enemy an easy kill. If you're playing deathmatch, all that matters is what team has the most kills or what team is left standing. So if the enemy's about to kill you, or if you're in a robot that's got 400 durability left, you're about to die, a drone could shoot at you and kill you. If you're not immediately in a fight, you might as well jump out of that mech, self-destruct, and go jump in another mech. Because if an enemy kills that robot, and they will because it's about to die, they get a point. So if you're playing deathmatch, Don't let the enemy kill you. It sounds like a stupid, lame tactic, but that's what you do. Don't give, and even if you don't self-destruct, don't be Rambo. Even if you're not killing the enemy that well, as long as the enemy is looking at you and shooting at you, if they're looking at you and they're shooting at you, they're not doing that to one of your teammates. But if the enemy looks at you and they shoot at you and they kill you, then that's in the enemy team's favor. But if the enemy is looking at you and shooting at you, but you're hiding and you're not letting them kill you, you're keeping the enemy team from getting a kill, but the enemy team is wasting resources on you to try to get that kill. That's how you should play it if you're not confident in deathmatch. Or if don't be overconfident, because you can go around and kill all the enemies you want, but you're only one player. If you don't cooperate with your team and protect them, your team could get wiped out. And even though you still got all 6 of your robots left, time runs out and the enemy team's got 10 more kills than you do, so you lose anyway. If you play deathmatch, that's what you focus on. Hell, get a sniper. Go in the back and just snipe the enemy team. If you're playing domination or beacon rush, it's all about the beacons. It literally is all about the beacons. Very rarely your team can completely wipe out the enemy team and just win because there's no one left. You can win that way, but I mean, if you're good enough to win that way, then, well, there's no point in you watching this video for advice, because you've probably got maxed out gear and you're a good enough player and you know all the tricks anyway, so playing tactfully doesn't even matter when you're at the pinnacle. No, if you're playing domination, if you're playing beacon rush, it's nice to shoot the enemy and kill them, that's cool, but the game mode should be renamed to capture the flag, because that's what you're doing. You know, you have to get the bacon. Get the bacon. You have to get the bacon. It's all about liberating the bacon. If they changed the circles into giant piles of bacon, I feel like people would fight over them a little bit more. Like, this is my bacon. This is I want that bacon. I'll kill you. Robots, people and giant robots fighting over gargantuan piles of bacon. I think the game mode would be a lot healthier than it is now. Not literally healthy, because, you know, that much bacon will clog your arteries. Anyway, if you're playing free-for-all, then there's no teamwork, there's no cooperation. It's just, well, that's free-for-all. But, you know, stick to your strengths. Be aware of what game mode you're playing. If you're in a mood and you're like, I just want to kill people, then if that's how you want to play that day, then choose the game mode that rewards that gameplay. Go to free-for-all or go to deathmatch and just go fight everyone. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. It's a great way to spend your time. But if you're just in a fighting mood, you know, please don't don't go into domination or beacon rush and team up with me or anyone else that wants to win, because you're going to be going off and running and fighting the enemies, and I'm looking at the beacon behind you that is red, and I'm like, bro, what are you doing? So now I got to stop what I'm doing and go halfway across the map to get our beacon back. Anyway, if that's how you fit, if you want to play cooperative, like, man, I want to play with super strategy, and it's like, you know, I don't just want a mindless, you know, if you're looking for a different kind of experience, maybe you know, maybe don't hop into multiplayer, don't go into deathmatch, and don't go into free-for-all if you're going to camp and hide and, you know, run around and avoid fighting. You know, if you want to play Loki, you're going to be a lot more effective playing Loki in domination and beacon rush than if you take a Loki into say free-for-all or deathmatch. So if you want to play a certain way, then just play the game mode that suits the way that you want to play. Not only is it better etiquette for everyone else, but you'll be more successful. Play to your strengths. And this little quick video became a not so quick video, but yeah, don't worry about your gear's not maxed out. The most important thing is that you know how to play the game and you've got good strategy. Once you figure that out, then you can be like, okay, now I'm good. And once you get good enough to be a decent player, you won't need someone to tell you that your weapons or your robots need to be leveled up, because you'll realize that yourself. You'll be like, I'm doing really good. but I'm getting killed too quickly, and it takes me forever to beat the enemy, even though